What's up, everybody? It's Stream Collects, and today we're going to be talking about what you should know about Skylanders Portal compatibility. So first, we'll be talking about each console Skylanders Portal and what game they work on and which consoles they work on. And then we're going to be doing the same for the 3DS portals. So without further ado, let's get into it. Your average Skylanders Spiral's Adventure Portal will work on the PS3, Wii, and Wii U. That includes for Spyro's Adventure and Giants. But if you have an Xbox Spyro's Adventure portal, it will only work on Xbox 360, Giants, and Spyro's Adventure. It will also not work on Swap Force for any of the consoles or Trap Team for any of the consoles, Xbox or Wii. Now, if you have your average Swap Force portal, it will work for all the games that I listed before for each console. Spyro's Adventure for PS3, Wii, and Wii U, and Giants for PS3, Wii, and Wii U, but not the Xbox versions. But it will additionally work on Superchargers for the PS3, PS4, Wii, and Wii U. It will also work on Imaginators PS3, PS4, but not Imaginators on the Wii. It will also work on Imaginators on the Wii U. It does not work for Imaginators on the Wii because it didn't exist on the Wii. And it also does not work on Trap Team in general. Now, if you have an Xbox portal, it only works on Spyro's Adventure for the Xbox 360 or Xbox One, depending on which version of the portal you have. Giants for the 360 or Xbox One, depending on which version of the portal you have. And Superchargers and Imagineers, depending on which version of the portal you have. It also does not work on Trap Team in general. Now, if you have your average Trap Team portal, it works for every game. So that means it works for Spyro's Adventure across the board, except for the Xbox versions. So it works for PS3, Wii, Wii U. It works for Giants, PS3, Wii, and Wii U. It works for Swap Force, PS3, PS4, Wii, and Wii U. It works for Trap Team, PS3, PS4, Wii, and Wii U. It works for Superchargers, PS3, PS4, Wii, and Wii U. It works for Imagineers, PS3, PS4, and Wii U, but not the Wii. Now, if you have an Xbox 360 Trap Team portal, it only works for the 360. And if you have an Xbox One Trap Team portal, which is extremely overpriced, it only works for the Xbox One. Now, if you have your average Superchargers portal, it works for Spyro's Adventure on the PS3, Wii, and Wii U. It works for Skylanders Giants on the PS3, Wii, and Wii U. It works for Skylanders Swap Force, PS3, PS4, Wii, and Wii U. It does not work for any Trap Team versions, but it works for Superchargers, PS3, PS4, Wii, and Wii U, and it works for Imagineers, PS3, PS4, and Wii U. Now, if you have an Xbox 360 Superchargers portal, this is actually a lot more value overall for the Xbox portals, just like the Swap Force one. It works for Spyro's Adventure, Xbox 360, Giants, Xbox 360, Swap Force, Xbox 360. It does not work for Trap Team. It works for Imaginators, Xbox 360, and Superchargers, Xbox 360. And the same for the Xbox One. The Xbox One only works on Swap Force for the Xbox One. It only works for Superchargers on the Xbox One, and only works for Imaginators on the Xbox One, and does not work for Trap Team, Spyro's Adventure, or Giants. And the Imaginators portal is just the Swap Force portal with no reworks, so it once again has the exact same list. Spyro's Adventure, PS3, Wii, and Wii U. Skylanders Giants, PS3, Wii, and Wii U. Swap Force for every console except for Xbox. Superchargers for every console except for Xbox, and Imaginators for every console except for the regular Wii, but the Wii U still works with this portal. Trap Team in general does not work with this portal as well. Now, for everyone who plays the 3DS games like me, this is an important fact to know that might also save you money like it did with me. If you have your 3DS Spyro's Adventure portal, it works for Spyro's Adventure on the PS3, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure on the Wii, and Skylanders Spyro's Adventure on the Wii U. It does not work for the Xbox games though. It also works on Skylanders Giants for the PS3, Skylanders Giants on the Wii, and Wii U. It also, for some reason, happens to work on Swap Force for the PS3, PS4, Wii, and Wii U. For some reason, Spiral's Adventure portals cannot read swappers, but a Skylanders Spiral's Adventure 3DS portal can. It also works for Superchargers, for the PS3, PS4, Wii, and Wii U. It also works for PS3 Imaginators, PS4 Imaginators, and Wii U Imaginators. And it also does scan in swappers on those games. I don't know why, but it does. And obviously, your average Spiral's Adventure portal also works on Skylanders Spiral's Adventure on the 3DS. It also works on Skylanders Giants on the 3DS and Skylanders Trap Team on the 3DS, but not Skylanders Swap Force for the 3DS or Superchargers Racing. Now, if you have a Swap Force 3DS portal, it works on Skylanders Swap Force for the 3DS and Superchargers Racing. So do not buy Superchargers Racing or Swap Force on the 3DS if you do not have this portal, unless you know your save will come with free characters for you to already play on. But yeah, to my knowledge, that is every base Skylanders portal and their compatibility. Let me know if y'all want a part 2 where I go over the variant portals like 3DS Giants portal, which isn't much different, or the 3DS Trap Team portal, which also isn't different in any way. I would also include any of the glow-in-the-dark or mobile game portals in a part 2. But yeah, those are the basics that you should know about the portal compatibility before wasting or using money, just to be cautious. But yes, thank you all for watching. Extreme Collects out. Peace.